Welcome back to my channel. Today we are actually doing a 2022 paint your style because I am currently on my way to the Atlas Sidewalk sale, so I can't paint this week's paint your style live. So this is a pre-recorded paint your style that I've done, and I never did this paint your style in 2022, so we're going to attempt it. I think it'll be quite a lot of fun, and we're going to use the little Holbein palette. It's been a bit since I've done a paint your style with this, and I do really like it. So the one downside is I can swatch the colors I use sheet, but I can't actually label it until these colors are all dry because they're labeled on the pans and I didn't label them on their swatch card, which is a flaw in this system that I will correct at a future date. So we are going to start with a... Am I going to go wet all the way, or am I going to go wet to the horizon line? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... I should have put a tape line. All right. I want, what blue? I want blue number 4. I chose this palette for one specific reason, and that reason is that most of what's in this does not granulate. Most of this palette is the Holbein Botanical palette, and everything dries pretty flat in this set, which is actually the look that this image has, which is not how I normally paint. That being said, I am using cold press paper. There is going to be some texture, which I'm not against, clearly. I'm using cold press paper. So we're just going to embrace this horizon line. It's a bit too purple. And then I need some hot pink. What I do really love about these colors is that you can sort of manipulate them. So massive amount of pink right there. Let's try this. Not great, not awful. We're gonna come back to it. We're gonna do this water line right here. And hopefully I can make this straight, because right now it's not. I'm actually gonna use my preferred brush here. We're gonna work the opposite direction, which is this peach. And it hits pink. Into purple. And then into the dark blue. This paper's almost too wet. I think it's almost blending too much. Cool. That's where my boat's going. Let's dry that. All right. What am I gonna do? There's a little grouping of black buildings through here. There's a boat, which I don't like drawing particularly. and I need to go back and add some more clouds in. So, guess let's start with the boat. Nope, that's wrong. It's almost like I need somebody to like superimpose the boat over my image for me. Because it just... Okay. Do I just draw the front of a boat? Cool. You know, it's a paint your style, and I can cheat it if I want to. Right. All right. I am nothing if not a fan of using fingers to paint at times, and this is one of those moments because I need a little bit more texture than what I'm getting from what my brush is giving me. Some of these clouds. All right. I like those clouds better. I guess there's some little purpley ones down here. All right. still had white in it. So I've just contaminated my black with white gouache. Ah, stuff happens. Yeah. I hate doing line work with a paintbrush. Right. We are going to just do the front of this boat because I don't want to do the whole boat. I can't, for whatever reason, I can't get it symmetrical. So. Even then, my hand shook and it's wonky. Why are we focusing on everything but the picture? good to cover the inside of this. All right, let's try this. Okay. The final touches of black. Are these like... I don't know that it's possible. All right, no. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna take some of this white. All right. We might call that good. Is this really going to be one with no tape bleed? Lovely. All right. What did I use? Let's paint some circles. I will list the colors in the description because clearly I can't list them in here. Or I can't list them live because I can't pull out these pans wet. But I will make the blobs So I think it's interesting to always see the color palette of a piece. Let's hope I can remember everything I used. Use that. I do love that. I actually don't own any of the Holbein colors in tubes, so when this palette runs out, or when certain colors in this palette run out, I'm going to have to acquire them in tubes to refill it. Because I bought all of these as mini pans. Specifically for this palette. And we're just gonna tuck. I'm pretty sure this is Ivory Black. But it's not labeled on this side, it's labeled on the other side. And for labeling, so there's the piece, there's the palette. For labeling, I am using this lovely pen from Naviler because it's very pretty, and currently all my Leonardos are being cleaned, so it is one of the few pens I have inked up. What can I identify just from looks? This is Gray of Gray. That's Mineral Violet. That's Royal Blue. There's Jaune Brilliant, but I don't know which number it is. I think it's number 2. Let's look at Holbein. Nope, it's number 1. What's that white? Oh, it is Ivory Black. Oh, it's titanium white. I believe the first color is Lavender. Yeah. Lavender. That doesn't make sense. And so then there are just 4 I need to figure out. So I will figure those out later, but I will list all the colors in the description. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm not in love with the boat. I think I should have left the rope out. But I think not drawing the full boat was the right plan. I wasn't going to get the proportions right. So I do really like the water reflection of the sunset. I tend to struggle with that, so I'm really happy with this one. I actually wish I'd left out the entire boat. I think it would have been prettier, but live and learn, and it is paint your style. So doing things that make me uncomfortable are part of it. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Let me know what you think down below. And check back in next week for another Paint Your Style 2022. There's a couple of them coming up as we're away for a few weeks. So I hope you enjoy them because they are fun to do.